Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this Red Dead video, we're going to be focusing on the new opportunity this week. It is the third and final one. It is the El Sovrano. It is the yellow diamond. And this one is probably the most difficult out of them all, even on, the lower standard levels. But on Ruthless, it is literally ruthless. It is extremely difficult. I tried it many times, and I was just throwing dynamite and stuff, and you only get the life you're working with. If you die, you die, and it's free aim as well. So it is pretty difficult, and with this, I want to show you how to do it on solo. Some of it is going to be, semi-undetectable. I had a couple times when I wasn't detected. So let's not waste any more time. Let's just get into the video. I'll show you what I ended up working out. So when you start the mission, you actually spawn north of Rhodes. So go ahead and swing around to the south side of Rhodes when you come into the doorway of the saloon. I'll show you right here on the map. It's right here in this area. You'll see the targets right there. And he's completely surrounded by cops. It's pretty crazy. You have spawning issues with the cops, kind of like in Cyberpunk, where they just come out of thin air if they detect you. I mean, it's insane. So go ahead and walk into the saloon. Make sure your guns are put away so you don't get detected. You don't cause any trouble. You're going to probably run into some idiot NPCs like I did right here when you try to walk inside. So walk straight up to the bar. As soon as you walk up straight up to the bar, you're going to hear the guy upstairs. And he's talking about, he's got a piece of paper that talks about where the diamond's actually at. He doesn't have it on him. You hear him, but they're talking to the cops. They're kind of, irked about it. He's trying to make sure he just takes over the diamond, and they're saying, hey, you don't own it. Anyway, go ahead and listen to it. You'll hear what they're talking about. But there's 3 different things the guy will do. I sat here for a while because the dynamite thing did not work on this one. I tried dynamite because on the lower levels, you could take some of the bullets and stuff, but on Ruthless, it's insane. As soon as I threw the dynamite over the edge, I was surrounded and I died. But either way, it was funny to do. So what you need to listen for is when he says, hey, nature's calling. He's going to go to the bathroom. He's going to go out the front door to the outhouse. One time he'll come down the stairs and get a drink. He'll wait there probably about a minute and go back up. And then upstairs, he goes out on the balcony. I think he's smoking a cigarette or something, but I didn't really go around there because I didn't want to get detected. But it looks like that he's doing because there's other NPCs up there as well. So you just got to wait till you hear him say nature is calling. And that's when you'll see his icon start to move. Go ahead and go outside ahead of him. Don't get too close to him, because as you can see right here, I was trying to stay close to him upstairs and randomly detected by the cops. I didn't even do anything. So go ahead and go outside, and over to the right, you'll see the outhouse. Over here to the right, and sometimes on the left, there's an NPC. Sometimes that NPC that's walking away will actually stand there too as well. So it kind of gets a little shady here. That's why this is semi-undetected. I had one time where I didn't get detected, but most times they end up ratting you out. You'll see the NPC at the corner of the house right there, or the saloon, not the house. And you just gotta wait for the guy to come out. I just kind of hung out around behind the outhouse because, that's what you do, right? But anyway, you see him come walking out right now. That NPC actually moved. Sometimes he stays at the house, sometimes he moves over. When he moves over, you're kind of screwed, because that's when he rats you out. If he stays at the corner of the saloon, he just says, hey, I don't want to mess with this or something. I don't care. Every time it kind of is different. NPCs what they say. But when he moves over where I'm at right here, you can see him. He's going to rat me out, but I'm already in it, so I'm going to go ahead and try anyway. So what you need to do is go ahead and just walk up behind him and press melee. When you're in there and you're melee, you'll choke him out. Go ahead and loot him, and you're going to get a piece of paper that shows where the wagon's at, where the jewel's actually inside the wagon. So right here, of course, you can see the guy's going to rat me out. This gets insane, guys. I mean, straight up Cyberpunk spawning of cops. It's insane. So I jump up my horse to try to take off. So this is free aim. So I would go ahead and just do what I did. I put it on, paint it black. It's going to make it easier anyway. And don't try to focus too much on the cops on foot if you don't have to. The ones that run up on you, go ahead and just paint their horses, shoot the horses. You'll get them fall down behind you to get you a little bit closer to the wagon. The cops don't stop. So if you try to just kill them all, you're not going to kill them all. They just keep spawning in. So when you get up to the wagon, go ahead and just paint the drivers as good as you can. The cops are going to just keep coming, so make sure you have tonics. Like I said, this is semi-undetected, because if you go in here full detected, like you go and ignite the thing to burn the barn, different things like that, you're going to spend so many tonics, and honestly, you can't even pop the tonics fast enough when you go into the saloon without dying. So this way you could still pop them and stuff. And I'm doing this solo, you can see. And I ended up getting it anyway. So like I said, just focus on shooting the horses. It slows them down far enough to where you can get away from them and get up to the wagon. So guys, it is actually kind of easy. I mean, if you're not patient, it's not going to be. If you try to go and run guns blazing, you're going to get killed. But go ahead, after you get this, go ahead and head over to Madame Nazar and get that hat. I really don't like the hat, but if you're going to get it, you need to get it this week because it is, I think it's 40% off on all hats, so it includes that one. So guys, as always, if you want to stay up to date with Red Dead Online, go ahead and hit the sub button and bell notification. And as always, guys, I'll catch you next time in the next video.